Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm the Flying Arrow. Welcome. Hope all is well. Glad you're here. I just want to make this video about jobcorps. Since I went there, I completed it. I figured I'd share my side of the story. I'm 29 years old. I went to jobcorps a little bit after high school. I graduated high school. I had my diploma, which means I would go straight into trades. So Job Corps is an opportunity for those between the ages of 16 to 25. It's for those who lack opportunities, whether you live in the city, the inner city, the suburbs, the country, doesn't matter. It's for those who lack opportunities and they're dealing with hardship, whether it's in a home or the neighborhood, wherever they live. If you lack opportunities, this video is for you. If you know somebody who lack opportunities and they're under the age of 25, this is for them. Maybe you could pass it on to them. Now let's go. Now, being that I graduated high school, I have my diploma. So when I signed up for the program, I didn't have to do what most people did. Get their GED, their high school diploma, or high stat. I forgot what it's called. But the program, Job Corps, is a nationwide program. You can pick whatever one you want to go to depending on your trade that you're seeking. However, most people didn't have their diploma, so they had to take up their GED, diploma, and high stat/high stat. I don't know. When you get into Job Corps, they drug test you right away. They do their physical, they give you a uniform, they go through your stuff, they separate your stuff. It's like the military. It ain't the Thunderdome, it ain't jail, you're not there to prove how tough you are. And if you're gonna see people who are trying to act like that, and I guarantee you, listen to me, those people ain't gonna last long. They get kicked out. Don't worry about them. You won't even know that they're gone until someone mentioned it. You're gonna be like, oh crap. Anyway, yeah, that was like 3 months ago. Anyways, they're gonna drug test you on the spot because most people who lack opportunities, from my experience and from what I saw, they do a lot of drinking, popping pills, sniffing them, thinking that they're hardcore. Even though that's their environment, I understand. It sucks, but they don't know what they're getting themselves into. So get into Job Corps, change your life. Remember, that's what it's for. You're there to change your life. Help those who you can, who's willing to learn, who's willing to jump in the water. If they're not, you got to step away from them because they're going to drag you down with them. They're going to get kicked out and you might get kicked out too. So they're going to drug test you. If you pass the drug test, you will have more freedom than the person that didn't pass the drug test. And here's what I mean. Because you will live on center. You will live in a dorm. You will have roommates. There will be rules. There will be standards. And after classes, there's what's called day pass. And on the weekends, people go home. People go out while living on center. They stay and they live there. If you pass the drug test, you have that opportunity. If you fail the drug test, like I did, you are forced to stay there. And you have about 50 days to pass that drug test. And they're going to make you exercise, be a part of boot camp training in Job Corps. That's what it's called. They're going to make you train, exercise. They're going to watch what you eat. You ain't going to be able to go out. You ain't going to get a day pass. You're on strict watch until your second drug test. And when you pass that drug test, congratulations, you are now a part of the program. And yes, they have day pass. When everybody's done with class after about 3:30 to 4 p.m., you have freedom. You do whatever you want. Sleep all day, play video game, go to the recreational center, hang out outside, play ball, whatever, read books, get a day pass, go out. plan for the weekend. Get yourself on the list. They have a list. So if you want to go out on the weekend, you got to get yourself on that list. You got to get on the top, and you also got to have good behavior. What good behavior? All right. So because you live on center, you live in the dorm with other roommates. Job Corps is like the military. You got to wake up and make your bed. Yes. Oh, that sucks. Psst, come on. It takes 5 minutes, all right? You're there to change your life. They're trying to institutionalize you. They're trying to program it into you. Break your bad habits. So you're going to wake up, make your bed, do your assigned chores, just eat it. It only takes 5 to 10 minutes. Big deal. Oh my gosh. Big deal. You do that, and you'll have your eligibility to take a day pass or go out on the weekend / go home on the weekend if you have a home to go to. That's what the drug test is for, and that's the result. If you pass or fail, that's what's going to happen. Most people go through the same thing anyways. I graduated high school in 2014. I ran around the streets for a little bit, and I knew it ain't what I wanted. It's stupid. So I signed up for Job Corps, thinking that I can't join the Army because I'm hard of hearing. I am. And I was always told, you can't join because you're hard of hearing, whatever. People discourage you. Don't let people discourage you, and I'm going to tell you why later. So I go to Job Corps, right? The first one is nationwide. You pick whatever one you go to, and because I already have my diploma, I was able to pick whatever one. So I went to New Haven, Connecticut because I wanted something new. Whatever. Took up carpentry. They had 3 different trades that you can pick. And I think I took up culinary, carpentry. There's one more, I can't really remember. But I ended up doing carpentry. And there's an instructor that I'll never forget. Great man. He's Jamaican. And he'd be telling people, "What are you doing? You have to do the right thing." He'll say, "Are you platinum?" Because they rank you based off your behavior and how you do in your dorm and how your roommates do. You get ranked based off your personal behavior. There's platinum, there's gold, there's silver, and there's red. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as you're level 1, 2, you have freedom. You can get a day pass. You can go out on the weekend, whatever. Go home. But if you're level 2 and 1 or 3 and 4, you're low level. They're gonna they're gonna push you a little bit. Anybody know you don't get no day pass. But you can go home on the weekend, but you ain't getting a day pass. Because you need to work on yourself type deal. So the program is designed to help you. They're not holding you back. They're not holding you down. It's designed to help you. And you have people who, they got to go. You know what I mean? It's sad. It sucks. It hurts. But you're there to better yourself. And you can't save everybody, okay? Remember that. Now, hold on. Let me slow down for a second before I lose track. Most people didn't have their high school diploma because, like I said, they're dealing with hardship. They probably have a hard time dealing with people in school. They're traumatized. They're messed up, whatever. But they're willing to change, right? That's the beautiful part about the program. So most people didn't have their diploma. You have to take up academics. They're going to make you take academics first. It takes about a year. Just eat it. You're there to change your life, okay? You do academics first. I think it's self-paced. Yeah, it's self-paced. You do that, then you take up trade. I highly recommend it. I have a cousin that only got his GED and he didn't take up a free trade training. Free place to stay and free food and free education and free health care, and you know what I mean? People don't take advantage of it. Take full advantage of it. The only thing I regret personally is that I didn't stay as long. If I could go back, I would stay longer. I would stay longer. So You get your diploma. Then you get into trade. You try out the 3 options. You pick the one. You do that, and they go by percentages. It's going to take another year. It took me 10 months to graduate the pre-apprenticeship program that allowed me to have a big referral and a big stepping stone to these big jobs that I ended up doing that I never thought I'd be a part of, that I didn't really appreciate at first, that I now do, being that I'm 29. It's been 10 years almost. Take up your trade. And after that, they teach you and help you find a job. And they also help you get into the apprenticeship program. For the union, for example, the Carpenters Union. The Carpenters Union is nationwide, it's internationally known as well. They give you access and referrals to get into that. Or you can do what I did. I just ended up going to the real world and working. It's my success story. It worked. It helped me. I graduated with tools. They let me go home with the shop tool that they assign you with, the hand tools. So you don't have to buy any. Yeah, I ended up doing commercial wood framing for a bit. And I ended up changing jobs. It does happen. You change job, you change career, you find a good place, whatever. You move away, whatever. Life happens, you know. I ended up doing a lot of big commercial construction. I traveled all over the state. I've been a part of big government jobs that I never thought I'd be a part of. Privately owned job, public, non-profit, profit, union job, prevailing wage, stuff like that. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's worth it. I'm glad I went. And I highly recommend you go if you're under the age of 25, or you tell somebody else so you can open up the opportunity for them, for the future generation. That's why I make all these videos. I'm trying to share my side of the story, share my experience. Maybe you can learn something from me, and maybe I can learn something from you. That's why I'm on here posting. I'm at the point in my life where I utilize everything. I try to utilize the experience. I try to learn from the past. I try to learn from my mistakes and other people's mistakes. You don't make fun of people no more. You don't hee ha ha. No. What he should have done with this, that. What she should have done with this, that. So you take that in and you pass it on to the next person. That's how you keep society moving. That's how you keep the community moving. That's how the village stays alive. That's how your family stays strong and healthy, and you're able to go out and have nice things eventually. So that's what I wanted to say real quick about Job Corps. I may have gone all over the place with the topic because there's so much to talk about, but I figured I'd do another video on it. If you made it this far, thank you. Leave a like or comment, whatever, I don't know. We'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.